Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Omega and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am a bit nervous and a little embarrassed, truly, that I have to make this video. But it's a video that needs to be made because I need to be held accountable. This sounds like I'm gonna confess to some sort of crime. I swear to God it's not that. This is more for me than it is for you guys. Let's start with I'm sorry, because that's where I need to start. So I'm just gonna open up here. As you guys can see, I have 3 tabs up. This is the channel. I just wanted to have the tab up for the channel. Mainly just so that I had something to start the video on, because I didn't want to immediately jump into my creator dashboard, but we'll just jump in here just to keep the video going. I do have some points that I want to touch on concerning this video, but essentially this video is supposed to be a channel update, an update on me and what we're going to be doing moving forward with the channel, considering it's been a few months since my last upload, and before then it had been quite a few months. And the biggest thing I want to talk about and the biggest thing I want to say is I'm sorry. I wanted to apologize first and foremost because of my lack of consistency pretty much since last year's Legends Festival forward. Truth is, I haven't made a consistent effort basically in a year. Basically, since last year's Legends Festival, I haven't really made a proper effort to keep the channel going consistently. And there are a few reasons for that, which I will get into. But the biggest thing I wanted to talk about was truly just I'm sorry. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've sat down and recorded a proper video where I just talked like openly, where I just opened up my mind basically, or not opened up my mind, but spoke my mind on a few things. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start at Legends Fest last year, around October, November time of last year. I started to feel pretty burnt out with Dragon Ball Legends and with content creation in general. I had just gone through probably the most consistent streak I think I've ever been with the 6th anniversary, which I'll be honest with you guys, I had so much fun during the 6th anniversary, which is what I feel probably led to my burnout as the year went on, because I was pretty consistent with content creation from maybe a month or so before the anniversary all the way through to the end of the Dokkan Battle 9th anniversary. I'd like to say, I can't remember, I'm pretty sure it was 9th because this year it was 10, but pretty much all the way through to the end of the Dokkan Battle 9th anniversary, I posted a ton. Like, I posted pretty much every day. It was a ton of content, a ton of coverage over both the Legends anniversary and the Dokkan anniversary. Mostly Legends, because as you guys know, I am a Legends focused channel. But pretty soon after that, I was given a really good professional opportunity. And I guess this is where I was and where I've been and what I've been doing for the past year basically comes in. And man, this is the part I've been most nervous of, because I don't know how people will really see it, especially with, you know, how things have been, particularly in the US recently. And this is right. This is not to talk about politics. per se. This is more so, I guess, me opening up to you guys about my personal life more so than my YouTube stuff, because there are two parts of me that are constantly in flux. There is my professional life and my YouTube life, which for the last year basically has pretty much gone down the drain. And I have thought about making this video a lot. Like properly, truly making this video. But again, my own sort of fear and sort of insecurity about everything concerning my professional and personal life has really sort of held me back from making this video. But I want to get back into this, and I feel like if I can't be honest with you guys about what I'm doing, I shouldn't. So this is what this basically is. So to give you guys a little bit of a, what's it called? Bit of background on me. Back in 2021, I had just graduated high school, right? This was maybe 6 or 7 months before, 6, 7. So I'm so sorry. This is about 6 or 7 months before I properly started making YouTube content. Before then, I had done a video here or there, specifically about like the 2020 Legends Fest, which to this day, those videos, as low quality as they are, they're pretty much just screen recordings, no editing, no music. But as low quality as those videos were, I had a lot of fun with those. Some of them are still up, some of them are privated, just because I felt like they didn't really match the channel anymore. But I'm getting off track. In June of 2021, I had graduated, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, essentially. I pretty much had 3 viable paths in front of me. One of them was to go study, but I had just been so burnt out in high school. I'm not a very good student. I was not very responsible in high school, and there are probably medical reasons for that. I've always thought I had ADHD. I just never got it diagnosed. But there was that. It was just going to college and pushing through a dramatic amount of burnout. The second choice was to full send and go into the job market, which was very saturated where I live, which is Puerto Rico. That wasn't an option either, because I wanted to get something that was solid. So my third path, which is the one I ultimately ended up choosing, was joining the military, which I am currently still in. I am a member of the Air Force, specifically the Air National Guard in Puerto Rico, which is what I've been doing for the past 4 years, pretty much, almost five next year in 2026. But for the past 4 years, I have been in the Air National Guard, and I have been serving happily and proudly. And that's basically where a lot of my nervousness comes in, because I know there's a certain stigma related with being in the military. And for a long time, YouTube became sort of my escape from that. Not that I don't love what I do in the military, not that I wish I didn't talk about what I did more in it. Essentially, I am what is known as a weapons director, a 1 Charlie 5 Delta, or at least currently that's what I am. There's some career stuff that's happening that I can't really talk about right now, but currently I am what is called a weapons director, a 1 Charlie 5 Alpha, or sorry, 1 Charlie 5 Delta. Basically, I'm an air traffic controller for weapons systems, so like fighter pilots, fighter jets, helicopters, all that good stuff. That's what I've done. And in October, November time of last year, I was given the opportunity to work full-time for a little bit in my job here in Puerto Rico, and I took it. Now, I had tried to also maintain some sort of consistency on the channel while doing that. But what I started to notice was the full-time military job is a lot more demanding than I thought it would be. And ultimately, my focus deviated from trying to basically juggle YouTube and the job to just focusing on the job. And then I got orders that I was getting deployed for a few months, which led into the November-December time for Legends Fest, and basically no coverage. Maybe a video here or there. I think I did a summon video. I did, here they are. So yeah, I did summon videos for both Vegito and Goku Black, and then it was radio silence until May of this year with the Legends 7th anniversary, which I only did 3 videos. I did a summon video for both Goku and Vegeta, and then I did 2 showcases, and that was it. I was gone. And I owe you guys a huge apology because I'm not as small as I used to be. Like, I'm still relatively small. I'm still very small in the grand scheme of things, but almost 800 subscribers in is very different from 200 or 300, which is still a crazy amount of people. I cannot believe there are this many people who are willing to sit down and watch me basically try and be Goresh or Indikuba or Nanogenix for, 20, 30-minute videos, which, you know, I'm very proud of my video style, but it's very clear that I'm very derivative from those types of people, which in their own right, they are phenomenal content creators. They put in the grind, and ultimately they are what inspired me to start the channel to begin with, specifically people like Goresh and Rhyme Style when he used to make Legends content. But it is my lack of consistency over anything with the channel that really makes me embarrassed. I'm embarrassed in myself because my ultimate goal is personally not just to make this a hobby, but I love this. I love content creation. And I really, really, really let it slip through my fingers when the military came calling, which again, this is no shade on the military or my job, because I love my job. I love air control. I love being in there. I love defending our nation. But I also love this, and I let this go really hard. We were so close to 800 subs before I left. Like, we had gotten to basically 798. Like, we were 2 off, and 5 subs down may not seem like a lot, but when I had like an upwards trajectory last year, like I was just going up during the anniversary times, and if I know that if I just kept that consistency, I probably could have gotten really close. I probably would have been at 1,000 by now, and that's no one's fault but my own. And I feel like people who are maybe waiting for my content, which granted might not be a lot of people, but people who are, I've let them down. And if it's even just one person that I've let down by just disappearing off the face of the earth for basically a year, I'm sorry. I truly am. And this is not to make any excuses for what I've been doing or what I've done, because again, I love my job in the military, and I would not trade it for anything. But I let another one of my passions in content creating go down the drain because I simply could not make the time. And for that, once again, I'm sorry. And that pretty cleanly leads me to pretty much my next thing, which is where I've been and what I'm doing. I answered where I've been. I've been doing military stuff, but what I'm doing currently, which is something I'm actually really proud of, is I've taken the initiative in my life to try and live a bit healthier, and I've gotten really into running. I've gotten so into running, which is funny because now that you guys know I'm in the military, you might think like, oh, well, I mean, you're in the military, of course you're into running. No, that was not the case. That was not the case at all. I hate running, or I hated running is what I should say. For the past like 4 years that I've been in the military, running has been the bane of my existence. Like I couldn't even run the PT test, the Air Force PT test before. It's changing now, but the former PT test, which was 1.5 miles. I'm supposed to run 1.5 miles in less than 15 minutes to pass, and I couldn't do that. Like I was overweight. I couldn't do the push-ups. I couldn't do the sit-ups. I couldn't run. Like, it was bad. And during my deployment, I started getting more and more into fitness. I started lifting. I started to take care of my diet a little bit more. And I started running. I started running on a treadmill during my deployment. And I found myself with such a clear mind while running. And when I came back to Puerto Rico after my deployment, I was taken under the wing of a marathoner. He is also in the military, really cool dude. I'm not going to put his name out there because I know that he's doing stuff and he probably isn't very comfortable with putting him out there. But if he ever finds this video, bro, you are the reason I am running. And ever since then, like April, May time this year, I have just full-sended with running and with fitness, and I have fallen in love with running and fitness, so much so that I'm currently in my first week of half marathon training. For those who don't know, there are like pivotal distances for running. There's a 5K, which is like 3 and a bit miles. There's a 10K, which is 6 and a bit miles. And then there's a half marathon, which is 13.1. And then a full marathon, which is 26.2 miles. And I am training for the longest distance I think I've ever run. I'm super excited. I'm having so much fun. My legs hurt like hell, but I have been having so much fun recently. And really, running is what has made my mind clear enough to make this video. Because during running, for me at least, I have gotten so much peace. I have given myself so much time to think and to really recover mentally from a lot of things, from burnout, from stress, from anxiety. And it has ultimately led to giving me the courage and the mental clarity to record and to talk to you guys again, because I've missed you. I have missed this. I have missed sitting at my desk with a microphone, just talking my shit. And hopefully, in about a few days' time, recording content again, because I truly, truly, truly miss this. And if it wasn't for running and the mental clarity that it has provided for me, man, I would not be doing this. I probably would have just let the channel rot, and that thought really burdens me because I have put in so much time. Like, I'll just switch over to the channel again, but nearing 600 videos, nearing 800 subs, and my ultimate goal has remained the same with this channel. I want to get to 1,000. I so desperately want to get to 1,000 because it means that I'm proving to myself that I can get that far. So with that said, I have a checklist of stuff I wanted to talk about. So I've already talked about my burnout with Legends and content creation, where I've been and what I've been doing for the past year, basically. And the next thing I really want to talk about is the direction of the channel. Like what I'm going to be doing with the channel moving forward. So for a while, I tried to fit into the mold of what a Dragon Ball Legends content creator was. I don't want to say generic, but like the standard. Which to me, the standard of Legends content creation is Goresh and Nano, where they are making these ridiculously like crazy summon videos and like covering current events and just pushing forward with like everything, like trying to stay current with Legends. And for a while, I thought I was doing a really good job with that. Again, I feel like I've had 2 peaks on this channel. One of them was during 2022's Legends Fest, and then the other was last year during the anniversary. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I love that. I love that so much, but I'm also not gonna lie to you, I spent so much money. I spent an uncomfortable amount of money that frankly I should not be pouring into a gacha game. But you know, gacha's gonna gacha, and whales are gonna whale. And for a while, it was a pretty big whale. And frankly, I think that's what caused a majority of my burnout. The fact that I had to stay current. Mentally, to me, if I wasn't staying current with Dragon Ball Legends, if I wasn't staying current with all the characters and all the news and all the events, I was going to lose my traction, and my channel was going to go nowhere, and I was going to get fucked, and there goes my growth, and there goes my progress. And that mentality is ultimately what burned me out super hard after the 6th anniversary, which I feel like is not the type of person I am. I love to think that I'm a pretty creative person. I haven't had the chance to really showcase that on the channel. I think I showcased it once, and it's probably one of the series on the channel that I am the most proud of, and that's the Cell Max series, the Pain series. It was a 5-episode series where I tried, like I really tried to what's it called, to beat Cell Max with like the most current available team at the time, the Cell Max event in Dokkan. And I just couldn't. For the life of me, I couldn't, until one day during New Year's Eve. I beat it. I finally beat it. And I was so proud of that series just because it was so much fun, which is what I want to aspire this channel to be. I want it to be fun. I don't want it to feel like every other Legends or Dokkan channel where they're just covering current events with the game. They're covering the current characters, they're covering the current events, like everything that's happening currently. Like for example, Legends and Dokkan are currently celebrating Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary, and that's awesome. I love that. It's really cool. And more than likely, my next 2 videos on the channel are probably going to be covering those 2 units, but after that, I'm just going to be making the content I really want to make, which is the point of what I want to start doing moving forward. I want to focus creatively on the channel. I want to have fun making my videos. I don't want to just feel like I'm following the crowd with Legends and Dokkan content. Like I don't want to be the next Goresh. Goresh is here and he's perfect. Like I don't want to be the next Nano. He's here and he's perfect just the way they are. Like they have perfected their craft. I need to perfect mine, which is why I'm going to be moving forward with a creatively focused channel, making creatively focused videos, just having fun. I want to have fun with Legends and Dokkan, which with that will probably come a lower frequency of uploads. I do have a channel schedule that I want to try and stick to, at least until the end of the year. Like I want to focus on this schedule specifically, moving from now all the way to the end of the year. But my focus is going to be lower frequency of uploads and a higher quality of videos. So with that said, the channel schedule will probably look a little bit like this. So it'll probably be a 4-day week for the channel, mainly Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and maybe Saturdays. On Mondays, I'm going to be making Legends videos where that'll probably be like a summon video or uploads, stuff like that, like just showcases, news, events, like that will probably be what Mondays are. And then Wednesdays, I'll probably be doing showcases and videos for Dokkan. So like events, EZAs, summons, like those will probably be on Wednesdays. And then on Fridays, alternating like every Friday, I'll probably be starting my streamlined series that I have talked about before, and one of them I started, which is Dragon Ball Legends: The Icons. That is a creative project that I was really looking forward to doing. I only did one episode and then completely dropped the series for a while because, again, following current events and making sure that I was current with everything, I just, at the time, didn't see the upside to making that series. But I want to go back to making Dragon Ball Legends: The Icons. I loved the concept of that idea. And for those who haven't been around for long, or for those who are new for this video, Dragon Ball Legends: The Icons was, or is going to be, a series where we cover some of the most iconic moments in Dragon Ball history with Dragon Ball Legends characters. So the first episode is, and will continue to be, Goku's first Super Saiyan transformation in Namek, because I will be redoing the first episode of The Icons with a new intro. It'll probably be similar to the one I have now, but it'll probably be a bit more organized. I'm gonna have a info part of the episode where I'm breaking down the moment, what went into it, how iconic it actually was, and I'm probably going to be rating it in my opinion. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure it out. But then we'll do the proper 3 fights that I would do in like a showcase for Legends. So, like I said, the first episode, and I'm going to record this and I'm going to make this, the first episode will be The Icons, and it will be Super Saiyan Goku. The next series is a Dokkan battle series, and it's called Enter the Red Zone. Specifically, it will be the movie bosses, movie bosses, Red Zone, which is an old-ass Red Zone. So we'll probably push through it pretty fast, but these are weekly episodes that will be done. Every Friday, it will alternate. So let's say this coming Friday, it'll be The Icons. The Friday after that, it'll be Enter the Red Zone. And that's probably what I'll be doing. I did mention live streams on Saturdays. That's a maybe, if I can figure out how to properly set up my live stream OBS so that it captures my my phone and has like a really nice live stream like overlay. I still haven't figured that part out yet. I want to. I'll probably somehow figure it out eventually, but we'll make it work. My point is, we'll make it work. But yeah, Saturday live streams are still up in the air. I know for a fact that Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays will be happening pretty much until the end of the year. And then Fridays alternating, we will have a new episode of both The Icons and Enter the Red Zone. And then we'll go from there. And that's actually a pretty good transition into what the channel goal is. As I've stated, my ultimate goal right now is to reach 1,000 subs. It'd be really cool to get monetized for this channel, even if it's just slightly. But it'd be really, really cool to get to that point where I can actually sort of earn something for these videos and put it back into the channel. So that would mean better content creation, better, what's it called? Better equipment. I'm running this on a 11-year-old laptop. It's a miracle it hasn't blown up on me yet. But stuff like that, right? That's ultimately my main goal. I want to get to 1,000 subs. I want to push through this. I want to grow. I want to grow for you guys. I want to grow for myself. This has been a dream of mine ever since I was a kid. Like, even before I joined the military, this is something I've been wanting to do for years, and I really want to make it. I really want to make it there. So that is the ultimate channel goal. But as far as future channel goals go, I do have a really, what's it called? Well, what's the word? I have a really ambitious channel goal for 2026. And considering how inconsistent I've been over the past, I'd like to say, 4 years of this channel. It's a very big goal. I really want to get it done, though. That's 365 videos in 2026. What that entails is a video daily. I want to do daily uploads for the entire year of 2026. I really want to try that. Again, it's going to be hard. And I'm really going to be like scratching and clawing my creative juices to try and make this work. But we'll talk about that again near or at the beginning of the year as we move into 2026. But for now, those are my channel goals, the future goal. And I really just want to round this video off by saying thank you. Because I would not be doing this without you guys, right? You guys are the ones who are making my dream come true slowly but surely. Every time you guys like, subscribe, comment, it means the world for me, right? It means the world to me. Your patience, your support, your love, it is all a blessing to me. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You guys are giving me something that is unregainable. I think that's the word. It's something you can never take back, and that is your time. You are taking time out of your day to make my dream come true, and that is something I will never take for granted. Even if I may leave, even if I may dip for a while, which I'm gonna try not to do as much anymore, right? I want all of you to know how grateful, how blessed I feel, and how thankful I am that you guys are giving me your precious time to make my dream come true. Thank you so much. And before I leave, before I finish this video, I'm going to make this portion of the video here. You guys are free to click off at this point. If you don't want to, that's cool. But this is a message to myself a year from now. So, November 6th, 2026. I want you to watch this. Omega. Jose. My name is Jose. If you see this in a year's time, I want you to know how proud of you I am. Because if God permits, a year from now, you will have reached your ultimate goal. And you will have probably set a new ultimate goal. You will probably be closer to those 365 daily videos than you ever thought possible. Your hard work, your passion for this, your grit, your will, it will have all been worth it a year from now. Keep pushing, keep working, keep fighting. You will thank yourself in 1 year's time that you did. Be humble, be grateful, be blessed for everything that you have been given and everything that you have earned. Much love from a year ago, Jose. All right. That would be the last thing on my checklist. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I am eternally grateful to every single one of you here. And I hope to see you again for the next week. On Monday, more than likely, we will be covering one of the two, because currently I only have one, of the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary units, which is the Super Saiyan Gohan. But we will be covering him, and then we will do a Dokkan video, and then we will start the icons. So with that said, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider pressing that like button, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell to be notified any time that I upload. With that said, I will see you guys next time. Much love. Mwah. Peace.